guys, to a good video, yeah, I'm going to play some Destiny. It's not broadcast or live stream. Now I know how to make videos too on PS4, but right now, I'm going to show you some easy stuff. I'm going to show you a tutorial for, setups for like pretty much anything with the warlock. Pretty much, the warlock is my favorite class. It's pretty much a healer and just a mage, pretty much. You can be a healer mage or whatever. If you ever played any games like not really like this, but if you know, there's PvE and PvP throughout these plants and Vanguard and Crucible. Now, this is pretty much what you really want. This really doesn't concern me at all. Your inventory is really nothing, honestly. Well, actually, there's something. What's very good to do is first knowing what you need to have some stuff with you. One is some crucible bounties, so you can get some weapons, but it's not helping me that well. But first, actually, with the missions, the trial passage is not really enough. You can have it or not. Just depends if you get people. I'm kind of waiting right now, but get that orbit as a warlock, because I can tell you this weapon is the best. No joke. Without any of this, it's still good. No joke. If you ever get this auto rifle and if it has good stuff, you better keep it, because if you know how to get headshots so good, this auto rifle is going to be your best friend. Now, in PvE, the main thing that you really want to do, just depends if you do raids, is what you really need on raids. If you ever get this, keep that for any ads. For example, Varglass. If you know one of the ads come out while you're trying to protect the conflict or something like that, that will help you a lot. Now, the main thing is you better have a trespasser and special weapons or something like that to count, help you with the shields. Like, for example, my wormwood and my icebreaker. And pretty much just get a scout or a pulse rifle for any other things, and get a sidearm or a fusion rifle for anything else if you do raids. If you did nightfall, you pretty much need that, and some sniper, sidearm, shotgun, and or a fusion rifle, just say. And for the primary, if you ever do nightfall or something like that, even a strike, you most likely really want that, and maybe a scout. So if you're a sniper or whatever, there's no special ammo around, you can switch and just shoot whatever you're trying to kill and stuff like that. Heavy. Okay, how can I put this? You can pretty much get anything, but the main things I'm really saying is get Iron Gallonhorn, get any rocket launcher or a machine gun. Pretty much anything. You can get the sleeper if you really want, but it's not gonna really help you as much as this. Now, this really, you really don't really have to care that much about. but well, kind of do. If you have if you ever look at the perks for any warlock helmets or whatever, just look at what they will help the subclass for. I'm going to first go with the Stormcaller. Pretty easy. Now, let's start with the grenades. Pretty much you get this automatically. But not these over here. But just these four. You kind of get standard. So, this is actually pretty good if you ever do trials. And this is good for trials. But this will actually help you if you are doing like Clash, because if they all in one group, you can throw that in there and just kill them all. Plus what else is? These can actually help as well. It just depends what's happening. And just any grenades are pretty good if you know how to use them. Now, the glide. You pretty much get that standard anyways. So, what's good with this? You may wonder. People may get that, some get that, but I work with this. Because it's kind of good having control, especially if you're trying to jump or something like that. Now, that would actually help a lot too. But that, I really don't care that much about. But one of these is perfect. But if you look, try to copy that and look how it's set up and all. And you may can actually like be good with it. I'm good with it like this. With this Storm Trance, the super pretty much. That is pretty good if you like that. For example, if you jump up and if there's enemies, you can do your super right on top and they will be in like a shockwave. For example, if you know how the Titan with the striker, the shockwave, I think it's called a perk, that will actually make a shockwave after they hit, and it will do extra damage to you if you get hit by it like afterwards. Well, pretty much the same thing like that. It will say there, but you can move around. So it's almost like the striker super, defensive havoc, but just you can move around and shock people. Yeah, this I really like because it like just helps you out a lot. Over here, don't even get that. All it does is make you blink. But this, pretty much what this is, if you don't play Destiny that much, Stormcaller is pretty much this right here. You can zap one enemy, and if there's one right behind, it will get damage, but not as much. So, like for example, if there was 6 enemies all in one spot, if you pop that super, you can shock while the other ones will be shot. And pretty much it's pretty much like a chain. You kill one and then it keeps going, but they still get damaged, but not as much as the one you are zapping. So it's kind of good. Now with this, you can go with anything. That is good if you want to hit the other enemy as well. That's pretty good as well. You can hit that long range, and that is pretty good, like honestly. Well, all these are good. It just depends on what you are doing. Now, go with this. Nothing else will, like, just read that. Like, look at that, and boom. Like, I really don't get these two. I really like that. For example, I really like that. Because if you look at these, and just how it's like that. And just look at these right now. maybe in my next video I will like, you know, show you this like in action. Now we're going to go to the Void Walker. Sunsinger's gonna be last because I love Sunsinger. Okay, so Void Walker. I don't use it that much, but I believe this is like no, it's not perfect, but I think it is. Just look, pretty much set up like that, and just you know, move it around if you want to. I don't use it that much. I barely even use it. But now Sunsinger. Okay, this is where you really have to look. This is like the key. This is like the thing that walls are meant to be in this scene. This is why people really like wars and raids and all that. So, you need to get this stuff. You must get this grenade, that, same thing as that other one, that, because that will help you self-res, especially in trials and all. Always keep that on. Never change to these. You have to have that, because it's very good. That. Now, you can change some of that around. Oh yeah, plus, with the Sunsinger, you can change it to that or that. One of these are good. But I just saw this one is kind of good. Better than that one. So yeah, this is pretty much the warlock subclass subs and pretty much other stuff like that. Oh yeah, plus, always, and I mean always, if you love the warlock, you want to work on Dead Orbit and Crucible. You can work on Vanguard, but the Crucible weapons, oh yeah, and go for the weapons only until you get like 400 or something like that. But keep going for the weapons, because the weapons in Crucible and Dead Orbit, if you get the right personnel for it, like, you will be unstoppable. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and peace.